What a bum. Jesus. Don't you people have a life? Get a life! Watching mental patients on TV is stupid. Sir David the Bard, I'm coming to you out of Salt Lake City. The home of Satan. Satanism. I'm just kidding, Mormons. I'm just kidding. Listen. I was raised in California, just in Ojai, up in Santa Barbara, Ventura area. And we used to go to L.A., to Disneyland and Knott's Berry Farm and whatever. I'm telling you, the smog in Los Angeles was bad. In the 60s, 70s, and 80s, it was terrible. Well, I'm now in Salt Lake City, and I'm looking out the front door of a window building here, and I can't see a bird. It is so smoggy and so bad air quality that it's unbelievable. Now, we never told people in California to stay in their house, like radiation poisoning. We never did that. Salt Lake City, they tell you all the time, don't come outside, you'll die. Damn! It's a beautiful, beautiful state, other than the predominant religion makes many things ugly. Anyway, the smog in Utah is terrible. It's deadly terrible. For babies and older people, it's deadly. Well, the legislature, the Mormons, they talk the talk. They talk the talk, but they don't walk the walk. They spent half of their legislative time this year in Utah on trying to get some clean air. Now, here's all the congressmen wearing gas masks in the rotunda, trying to figure out how to get clean air without taking money away from the Republican rich people. You can't do that. You got smokestacks that are half a mile high just spewing shit out of them. Things as big as a car coming out of the smokestack. But, oh, that's Brother Wellington's power plant. Oh, wait a minute. That's the power plant to dispose of this. And that's owned by the Smith family. You can't get any legislation because of the damn Mormons trying to protect Mormons and trying to protect conservative Republican interests in the state. Well, I've seen it for a long time. No one else sees it. No one else sees it, just the Bard. I took my kids to school today, as usual, because it's just too damn dangerous. Utah will not provide transportation for the kids to their schools. Anyway, I drove into Abigail's school today, junior high. There had to be, every day that we go over there, 200 cars delivering children to the junior high. Traffic jam, up the street, down the street, on the street, beside the street. Traffic idling and smoking engines everywhere. I look at that and I go, well, I go over to Allison's school. Same thing. Bumper to bumper, traffic, another 150 cars. That's a smaller school. Now, I've been watching the ways that the Congress and the politicians want to clean up the air. I'm going to wear my gas mask while I'm doing this show so I don't die. They're saying that they have need to clean up their buses, engines. They want to put new engines in their buses that are more fuel efficient. Now, they've only got 3 buses. 3 damn buses. Jesus. 3 dirty bus engines compared to 200 cars per school. This is Mormon thinking. This is Mormon thinking. We ought to clean the buses up. That doesn't hurt anybody. People won't complain about that, but it's not going to clean up the air. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of cars every day in the Salt Lake Valley that deliver their kids to school because the state of Utah is too cheap to put them on a school bus, even a dirty school bus, compared to thousands and thousands of cars. Where's the common sense? Where do people get off thinking like that? Well, it's not thinking. What it is protecting Brother Smith and Brother Owens and Brother Gibley and Giblets. Brother Giblets is kind of a funny guy. I don't talk to him much. Anyway, common sense. Buy some newer buses, clean air buses, and transport the damn kids to school and get thousands of cars out of those parking lots and off those streets. The Bard knows. The Bard can say it because I have no Mormon friends. In fact, now I think about it, I don't even have any non-Mormon friends. So you can't touch me. You can't touch me. And my income is infinite. You can't touch me. My health is infinite. You can't touch me. I'm one of the damn 3 Nephites. You can't get me. I never die. What is wrong with full-grown men who are supposed to be representing the citizens of the state of Utah, trying to get some clean air and saying that they want to clean the buses up? We don't have enough buses to you know, surround McDonald's. They don't provide transportation, basically, in Utah for kids to go to school. Parents have to get up, drive their kids to school because they don't clear the snow off the sidewalks. You've got 5-year-olds walking in 3 feet of snow, or in the street, whichever you want your daughter walking in. Or you get your ass out of bed, you start your car, and you use a half a tank of gas a week taking those kids to school. Well, I don't think they have health in the navel, marrow in the bones, strength in the loins and the sinews, powers in the priesthood, be upon them and upon their posterity through all generations of times. But Jesus Christ, when are they going to start to think? Transport those kids to school like a normal state does and get those thousands and thousands. It's like me. I'm sitting home, my car will sit for a week before it goes anywhere. And then when I see it driving out without me, hell, I'll jump in it. It says, you know, Bard, drive me now and then. That's what my ex-wife used to say. I said, honey, I'm out of gas. I can't drive you. Anyway, let's have some common sense. Let's clean up the air in Utah and here in Australia. Let's transport the children in a reasonable manner to and from school in clean buses and get the goddamn rich people off of the mountain ridges with million dollar houses and these poor little 5-year-old girls in kindergarten walking. If you live a mile away from the school, they'll take your kindergartner. If you don't live a full mile away, your little girl walks in the snow. People like me, I wouldn't even start my car, but I start it 2 or 3 times a day, and it idles. It idles for a half an hour, 45 minutes between kids. All of that pollution going up in the air, and then I see 2 school buses, the only 2 that are in the district. They come in, and they're half loaded. They're half loaded, and the cars are backed up the north, the south, the east, the west, and the Kolob. I've seen cars come out of Kolob waiting to drop their kids off. It's nut stuff. It's nut stuff. It's the Mormons' nut stuff. Bard's gone.